Hello Chattanooga, here's a quick look at today's top stories. First of all, the Chattanooga Sports Committee has landed a 5-year contract to host the Ironman Triathlon. The competitions will include a 2.4-mile swim of the Tennessee River, a 112-mile bike ride, and a 26.2-mile run. The first will be held September 28, 2014, and officials say more than 2,500 people will participate each year. The event could result in a $40 million economic impact for Chattanooga that would make it a hugely profitable sporting event for the city. Chattanooga will be among 11 Ironman cities in the United States. A Chattanooga philanthropist has been forced to shut down his websites. Kerry V. Brown employs hundreds of workers in Chattanooga, and now his payday loan websites are being targeted. The move comes after a letter from New York regulators urging banks to choke off access for, quote, illegal lenders. The Times Free Press was the first to report that Brown's websites were charging fees in excess of the legal limit in Tennessee and were operating here without a license. But Brown argues his websites are technically operated from offshore servers, so they don't need to comply with state law. Even so, Brown eventually stopped lending in Tennessee and several other states, and he took steps to set up his business at an Indian reservation, which would help it avoid state law. But that only works if Brown can keep access to the banking system, something New York regulators are now working to prevent. The Tennessee Vols have unveiled a new alternative football uniform. Take a look.
We'll have Vols on the front, the checkerboard pattern to the numbers, the power tee that was worn from 1995 to 1998, and actually the 1914 team wore gray jerseys when they had an undefeated season. Our kids are very, very excited about these with the shoes. They have the orange checkerboards on the shoes as well. And then the matching gloves that everyone covets.
I'm very excited. I appreciate Coach Jones a lot. He's changing things, and I'm excited, and I know it's going to help our team a lot. Our team morale, it helped already, and also with recruiting and stuff like that.
The Vols are expected to wear the gray uniforms in one of 4 SEC home games this season. Let us know what you think of them in today's poll at timesfreepress.com. Also, prep football season nears kickoff tonight, and Hickson High School freshman Austin Clark is excited. Clark was born with Down syndrome and has become one of the most well-liked players on Hickson's team. Take a look.
I guess the biggest point they made to me was, he's coming out here to be a high school football player. He's not coming out here for anything special. Never wanted us to do anything special for him. He's a part of the team. He runs his sprints. He does his drills. He's one of us.
Go right on the backside. Austin, you're right there. You're going to the edge right there, okay? Ready.
First time I met Austin, we was at some workouts, and I seen him come in there, and then he came in with a smile, and we was over there working out, and then he went on there and started working out, and I was like, oh man, it's cool. So I went over there. I was like, hey, Austin, my name is Isaiah, and then from there, he just been like my brother, basically.
To have everyone welcome him, be able to drop him off and let him get out of the car just like everybody else and go do what he's supposed to do and come in and be a part of a team means the world to us.
He comes to practice every day, and he comes ready to play. He comes ready to do everything we do, and it doesn't matter. He just wants to be here and play.
The former chairman of the Tennessee Democratic Party says Governor Bill Haslam broke state ethics and campaign finance laws. Chip Forrester is filing complaints against Haslam for failing to disclose personal payments the governor made to lobbyist Tom Ingram for advice. For his part, the governor has defended not disclosing the payments, since he says the money came out of his own pocket. In Georgia, the Dade County Sheriff is being blasted for using a county car to take a personal trip to Florida. Sheriff Ray Cross took his family on vacation to Panama City for a week using a nearly $40,000 2013 Ford Explorer. Special local option sales tax money paid for the SUV, and now the complaints are rolling in. Cross says he was on call and that he handled business while he was gone and that he paid for the gas. But taxpayers say it's unethical and unnecessary wear and tear on a new vehicle. Now the county commission plans to add a policy stating that county vehicles can't be used on personal trips. A group in Scottsboro, Alabama is trying to save an 83-year-old bridge from being torn down. State officials say preserving the B.B. Comer Bridge over the Tennessee River is a costly uphill battle. Supporters are trying to get nonprofit status to raise $5 million to maintain the old bridge. They say the steel span has plenty of sentimental value and want to see it preserved like Chattanooga's Walnut Street Bridge. But for now, the clock is ticking, even if demolition is still a couple of years off. A local vet says someone tried to cut off a dog's scrotum and then left the dog on the side of the road. A passerby spotted the animal, which was mutilated, barely responsive, and lying in a pool of blood, and rushed it to an animal clinic just in time. A veterinarian says she believes the cut was an attempt to neuter the dog, and repairing the damage will take plenty of surgery. Otherwise, the dog will have to be euthanized. You can help donate to the cause by calling Wally's Friends at 877-9966. Turning to weather, today will be mostly cloudy with a high near 79 degrees and a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. The low tonight will be around 64. I'm Harrison Keeley. For more on these stories and updates throughout the day, follow us on Facebook and visit timesfreepress.com.